How to disable Ctrl+Q shortcut in Firefox on Linux. Since Firefox 57 there is no way to disable Ctrl+Q shortcut by plugin on Linux. See this bug. All workarounds I've found are based on setting the global Ctrl+Q shortcut to steal it from Firefox. But this will disable this shortcut in every application, and I want to disable this shortcut only in Firefox, without affecting any other app. Is there a way to disable or catch shortcut only for one application? I'm using Ubuntu with Unity.
In About column config, set preferences. Firefox and GT equals 87. This setting will take effect with a restart of the browser. This URL. Firefox and GT equals 65. Source. Older Firefox.
TL/doctor. Assign a global shortcut to Ctrl+Q. In Firefox Quantum, the About column config settings that used to warn against Firefox closures via an accidental Ctrl+Q keypress no longer work. Workaround: on Arch Linux desktop environment, other Linux distros and AMP or desktops may allow a similar approach. Whiskers menu in GT and GT, all settings in GT and GT, keyboard in GT and GT, application shortcuts in GT and GT, add a new application, null, assign it to the Ctrl+Q keypress. Update, comment by adjust .erb, using true instead of null is nice if you don't want the error window to pop up. Invocation. Here, I pressed Ctrl+Q in Firefox Quantum v. 60.0.1, 64-bit. Instead of quitting Firefox, I get this pop-up. Caveat: this, of course, globally affects all Ctrl+Q keypresses. However, per my own preference, that shortcoming is outweighed by nullifying those accidental Firefox Ctrl+Q closures, after which I must re-login into websites, GitHub, Reddit. Update 1. @CrazyPyro's answer also works for me, FF Quantum 63.0 on x86_64 Linux, giving a pop-up warning if you try to quit Firefox. That should be probably regarded as the specific answer, with my solution as a more general workaround. About column config. Both of the following set to true. Browser.show keep warning. Browser.warn on quit. Update 2, March 1, 2020. For some time in Vim I've encountered the occasional and frustrating issue where the terminal freezes and I lose keystroke control of Vim, requiring me to kill/restart Vim. After some investigating, it turns out the issue is software flow control, son/soft flow control. Ctrl+S freezes the terminal until Ctrl+Q is pressed, which, per my solution presented above, is globally remapped to dummy application true. The workaround to this issue is to add the lines near the top of your ~basher, then open a new terminal and start Vim. Relevant link/discussion. This URL. This URL. This URL. This URL. Before there were keyboards with the scroll lock key CS and CQ were the old days scroll lock toggle. You can disable this functionality by adding stixn and st9offixn to your /.bashirk and restarting terminal.
An ugly, but simple and effective workaround is always keeping a page open that has an active onBeforeUnload handler, i.e. will trigger that this page is asking you to confirm that you want to leave. Data you have entered may not be saved. Dialog when you attempt to close it. That way, if you accidentally try to Ctrl+Q, you will receive that dialog and can choose Stay on this page to cancel the exit. Edit, custom page I made just for this purpose. Edit, as of the 10th of May 2020, Firefox 76, and likely quite some time before that, the built-in warning dialog works for me with these settings. Since the bug is still untouched, I have no idea if this is actually fixed or if it just happened to start working due to some list randomly being in the right order or something. If you're still experiencing this issue after the date of this edit, would you mind leaving a comment confirming that the settings are set the same way, the Firefox version you're using and the OS?
Disable Ctrl+Q with userchrome.js in Firefox Quantum. This can be accomplished without an external application by a tiny bit of JavaScript in your Firefox profile. As a prerequisite, you must enable userchrome.js, see below, or obtain from the original GitHub repo. After copying the Chrome directory and its contents into your user profile, create a file, and lt profile dir and gt:/chrome/disable_control_q.uc.js with the following content. Lastly, restart Firefox, and Ctrl+Q will no longer cause the application to exit. Enabling userchrome.js in Firefox Quantum. For completeness, below are the full contents of the modified Chrome files. To enable userchrome JavaScript, create these two files inside a Chrome directory within your Firefox profile. Type About column support in the address bar. Under Application Basics and GT, Profile Directory, click the Open Directory button to open your Firefox profile directory. Within the profile directory, make a new directory called Chrome. Within the Chrome directory, create new files, userchrome.css, and userchrome.xml, with the contents listed below. Restart Firefox. You probably also want to create the uc.js file above if you're following these steps to disable Ctrl+Q. Userchrome.css. Userchrome.xml.